bad man and they want to say I. She not bad man, they want to fail. Say she give me for me heart, say she give me for me thing so. Whine it for me girl, say she whine it for me thing so. Move your body for me thing and whine it for me thing so. Come they sing so, whine it for me thing so. I not bad man and they want to say I. She not bad man, they want to fail.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to check out today's video. So today's video is so exciting. I am going to show you guys a crochet way to achieve the bobbed butterfly lock look. So this is the braid pattern, and I typically don't show my braid pattern or my braiding because I feel like it's self-explanatory, but so many of you guys asked to see me braiding in depth, in detail. So this is that video, super in depth. Every braid, I'm showing you guys how I achieve it. So this is the first part. I basically did a bunch of box braids. So I do about 4 or 5 box braids on either side of a smaller braid that goes up the middle. So on this part, this braid is going to be like a triangle shape. So what you do is you do boxes along each side of the middle braid. And the middle braid is literally like a triangle shape, but like super long. And you incorporate all those individual box braids into that one braid. And this is pretty much what it looks like. So as you can see, it's going to take you a little bit of time to get all these boxes braided, but once you do, you just incorporate it into one braid and you're pretty much good to go. So this is the other side, just showing you again 4 to 5 box braids to the left of that braid and to the right of that braid. So 5 box braids up there. Split the hair again, create a long triangular shape, and then 4 to 5 box braids on that area. So just pin that triangular shaped braiding area, pin that away, and then start braiding. Use your edge control, of course. I use the Stasha magic fingers, and braid down each box braid. I think I did about 4 to 5 on each side, depending on your hair and your hair density. That's how many you need to do. And then go ahead and start incorporating those braids into that middle section, that triangle, elongated triangle shaped section. Go ahead and braid, cornrow that down and incorporate those box braids into it. So this is basically going to give you that box braided illusion of individual crochet locks. It's going to make it look like it's individual crochet locks no matter where you part it. So then you want to incorporate the braids on the side all together. And in the back, I have 5 braids going straight down. So in the back, I unbraided that middle braid, and then I incorporated those ends. So the ends of the top braid and the ends of the braid at the bottom. So this one anchor braid is holding all the ends to all the braids that I created. So the hair that I'm using today, you guys, is amazing. This is the Janet Collection 3-time Poetry Bob locks. These Poetry Bob locks are amazing because they have the bob already created for you in the lengths. You get 10-inch, 12-inch, and 14-inch. One bundle of each, which creates the 3 times bob lock. Now, these locks are sold exclusively at Beauty Depot. You can follow them at Beauty Depot on Instagram, and you can search through their hashtag Shop Beauty Depot. Now, these locks are amazing because it saves you the hassle of wrapping, trimming, sealing, and doing individual butterfly locks. So the crochet saves you so much more time and saves you the stress of trying to learn how to do a completely new style. So as you can see, when installing this, you want to install 1 lock per box that you created. Per individual box you created, you put 1 lock in there. And then you also want to put a lock where you have that larger braid going up the back, where the cornrow is. You also want to put a lock there. And I try to do those locks staggering, if that makes sense. So wherever the box was, I put a lock along the cornrow in the opposite area, so it was kind of staggered. Now, if your hair is thick and full like mine, your cornrow is going to be pretty thick, so you may have to use more locks to disguise that cornrow a little better. I didn't do the greatest job of disguising that cornrow. So you do what works for your hair the best, sis. So as you can see, I alternated between the number 4 and the number 30. And then in the back, I just placed locks wherever I wanted to. I didn't care if there was a cornrow there or not, or if I was just, you know, crocheting into just open hair. I didn't really care. Wherever I felt like I needed to put a lock is where I put it. Now remember, this is the 3 times, and you have 3 different lengths. So in the front, you use the longest length. In the back, you use the shortest length, because that's how a real asymmetrical bob is. So make sure when you're doing this hair, as you're traveling from the front of your head to the middle of your head to the back of your head. The back of your head, you use the 10-inch. The middle of your head, you use the 12-inch. The front of your head, you use the 14-inch. If you follow those guidelines, 3 packs of this hair, if you have a medium-sized head, I have a medium-sized head, 3 packs of this hair will be enough. If you have a larger size head, you definitely will need 4 packs, because you have to go along with the lengths that the hair is provided in. Because if you don't go along with that, your bob is not going to come out right. So this is how my asymmetrical bob came out. Longer in the front, medium in the middle, shorter in the back. And then, of course, I like everything to be absolute perfection. I'm like low-key a perfectionist when it comes to my hair. So, of course, I went in and still trimmed it. It was fine the way it was, but I wanted it perfect. So I went in with really super sharp scissors. If you don't have sharp scissors, do not even bother cutting this, because these are pretty thick. So you have to have sharp, small scissors and trim your bob up to the way you want it to look. Hey you guys, thanks for coming to check out today's video. I know you guys already watched the tutorial and the install, the braids and all that. So I went ahead and did my makeup. This is the next day. I have my bonnet on. If you like this bonnet, I do make these by hand. So if you would like to get yourself one, you can absolutely look on my site, gleemade.com, and order yourself a handmade silk bonnet. All right, so this is what we are working with. I really do love these locks, you guys. I absolutely love these locks, and I definitely am enjoying this install as well. Every time I do an install, I feel like there are things that I would improve upon the next time I do it. But you guys, honestly, for this to be my first time doing this sort of an install, I am super happy. Now, I did get inspired to do an install like this from my girl, Mary Kay Bella. So shout out to you, sis, for this install inspiration. Now, I did have to make a few changes on her install, because my hair, I think, is a lot thicker or just coarser or something. So my braids always come out way bigger than her braids, and I feel like that's why my braids are always more noticeable than hers when I try to do these installs. I do love this install though. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You still can see a little bit of the inner braid going down, but you guys, it's really not that big of a deal. I think this install is definitely fire. Definitely saves you time on doing individuals, and I absolutely love these locks. OMG, these locks are gorgeous, like so gorgeous. I couldn't be more happy. I love how they come tapered, so you literally have a bob straight out the box. Like, that is so bomb to me. Just the thought process behind this hair is just fire, and it just saves you time and makes your life easier. Anything that saves me time and makes my life easier, I'm living for. Especially in quarantine. So this is what we are working with. I haven't tried flipping it over yet, so let's try that and see how it goes. So where is the part for the flip over? Okay, this is the parting space for the flip over. So still looking really, really bomb. Okay, the flip over, I knew this braid, this was the braid that I was concerned about. And that braid is still obvious and it's still showing. So I'll have to figure out something for this first braid because that braid is still showing. But guys, it's like, it's really a little deal. It's really a little deal. This hair, y'all, is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, can y'all see this for yourselves? Like, really? I can't get enough of these locks. I used 3 packs to achieve this style. I literally only had 4 locks left over and it was perfect. You guys will also save 10% if you want to grab these off of Beauty Depot's website. You can use the code JMT10 and yeah, you can definitely save you some money off of this gorgeous style. Not only are you going to save you some money, but you're going to be able to do your style yourself. Okay, these locks are going for very, very high. I've seen people charging upwards of $200 and $300 and $400 for butterfly locks right now, and they unravel. Like, get into that part. People saying they're experts on butterfly locks, but yet and still they've only done them on a few people and your style doesn't even last. So this way, you know, you have a long-term style that, you know, you can do yourself. You get the picture, you get the drift. Like, look at these from the front, you guys. These are looking like individuals in the front. Now, of course, this braid always sells you out. This braid always like sells you out. And if you're really worried about that one braid, you could like bobby pin this. So, you know, that braid isn't like selling you out. And then you good. Like you serving individuals with half the time. Not really half the time, because that braid pattern is something serious. It does take a little bit of time, but sis, look how you serving. You slaying. So I'm going to go back to the middle part. I can't decide which way I like it better. I like the middle part. I like the flip overs. Like, I love the I think I just love the versatility of this install. I'm definitely loving the versatility of this install, and I'm loving the cut. I love that this is, you know, the perfect bob, literally. And the few little strands that I did have to cut, they're not fraying, they're not unraveling. So it looks like I'm in the clear, like you're good with that. So yeah, you guys, this is the hair. I hope you guys like this video. If you feel like this was helpful, do me a huge favor and consider subscribing to this channel. I'm going to have more tutorials coming, more locks, more twists, more crochet installs, more intricate and detailed braid patterns, and just more good stuff that you don't want to miss out on. So hit that notification bell and get notified every time I post a new video. All right, you guys. Oh yeah, if you like the lashes are available on my site as well. These ones are called Boss Type, so check that out. If you like the lipstick, it's available on the site. I mean, everything is available on gleemade.com, so just check it out, okay? Support this channel and support the kid and place your order today. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved the video. Share this video, share it with a friend, share it with a crochet lover, share this video with your mama. Peace.
I ain't a bad man, I ain't the one to say I. She ain't a bad man, they want to